Hey guys, it's your girl Sherie Samantha here, and welcome back to my channel, guys. So guys, today I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me. I have a few errands to run, and I thought this would be the perfect time to sit and chat with you guys while I'm doing my makeup and getting ready to head out. So let's get started, guys. So guys, I wanted to check in with you guys because we all know it's a new year and there's a lot of feelings about that. You know, we're in a new year. 2022 was a battle. Let's just say that. It wasn't a completely terrible year, but there were some trials and stuff like that. So, you know, because guys, I've been through some ish, okay? Like, you know, the year started off, everything was falling into place, you know, all that stuff. Everything felt like it was going to be great at the start of 2022, and then things just started to get, you know, it just started to get rough for some reason. But, you know, again, there were some good times in 2022. Like, there were a lot of blessings I experienced, but there was just like quite a few trials. But like with the new year coming now, I know we're all feeling that anxiety that comes with starting a new year and wanting to accomplish, you know, new goals and wanting to achieve certain things. And that leads into my discussion or my chat that I wanted to have with you guys today. With the start of a new year, and especially if we've experienced some bad things in the previous year, we tend to, when the new year is coming around, put some pressure on ourselves, if you know what I mean. We start to like create these expectations that we have for the new year. We write our list, our resolutions, you know, the whole new year, new me thing. You guys go, I'm going with that. But like, I just wanted to talk to you guys about, because I realized that I'm probably not the only one, but our generation, especially, we suffer from like anxiety, especially because we put a lot of expectations and pressure on ourselves. We put quite a lot of pressure and expectations on ourselves. And when we don't meet those expectations or those goals that we set, it kind of causes us to go into a dark place mentally. If you agree with me, comment down below. If you're struggling or anything, you need someone to talk to, feel free to drop a comment. I'm more than happy to talk to you guys. But like every other millennial or Gen Z or Gen X, all of us, like that 3 group, we are all in that group together because we going through it. We create this expectation based on what social media says. Like how we have to look, how we have to dress, by what age we have to accomplish something, you know, the whole hitting certain milestones before we're 30 type of thing. You get what I'm saying? And social media doesn't help. Like, we look on social media and we see all these picture perfect life. We see everyone's like, you know, in relationships that are on social media perfect. You know, the girls out here getting the cars, the bags, the whole works. You know what I'm saying? And we all don't know what happens behind the scene in these relationships. We all just assume it's perfect off the rip. Like, because again, that's what we're shown on social media. Instagram especially was made for creating this fantasy life so people can see, like, so people can see and compare their lives to, and you know, raise their expectations, and if they feel like they're not having the same things or the same experiences based on what's shown on Instagram, then something's wrong with them, or something's wrong with their life, or they're failing, or stuff like that. And it's just very, first of all, guys, I want to say what you see on Instagram is very unrealistic. Let's be clear about that. Nothing's ever perfect. Nothing's ever like cookie cut and like, you know what I'm saying? It's not. Nothing you see on social media is always as it seems. Let's be clear about that. All these Instagram models you see, they have regular struggles just like the rest of us. It's just not broadcast. It's not shown. They don't broadcast it. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't do that. They don't do that. They show the picture perfect side of it, and we all look at that, and we all have this expectation of achieving what they have. And everyone has to realize your happiness and everyone's happiness looks completely different. Like, you shouldn't measure your happiness based on what other people have or what other people have going on or what makes them happy, because you can achieve everything they have and then you'll still end up not being happy within yourself. You have to find that happiness and find what makes you happy, and I think we all struggle with that. We all struggle, because of the unrealistic ideas of these relationships that are presented to us. When we do get in actual relationships ourselves, we struggle a lot to maintain it. I realize, and this is personally my opinion, our generation, we don't work through relationships. The first sign of a red flag or something's wrong or our expectations not met, we throw the deuces. Peace. And that's just, and trust me, I was one of those people that I had high expectations in relationships, especially my past relationships. I had an idea based on what Instagram was presenting, not necessarily materialistic, but like as soon as a red flag come around, I would give them the boot. I would run. I put my Usain boot shoes on. I put on my Usain boot. I'm a boat out of the relationship. I just cut to the world. My God. And being with the person that I am with now, I have grown a lot. I've been through a lot of changes, and mind you, before I'm with my boyfriend who I'm with now, I took a year off between my ex and him, and I basically worked on myself. I learned to love myself. I grew, I just grew into myself, I should say. I found what my happiness was. I matured a lot. I realized that, one, relationships aren't perfect. Again, when you get out of a situation, it's easier to blame the other person because, hey, it's the easiest thing to do. You don't want to take fault. But again, when you are maturing and you're growing into the person that you're supposed to be, you have to sit back and do the hard work. And I had to sit back and realize, hey, I had to realize my faults. I played a role in the relationship ending, and there's stuff that I could have done better. And it took a while to not realize that, but accept that. I had to live in that. And I feel like that's where our generation kind of lacks when it comes to that notion. We have to live in, our truths. It takes two to tango in a relationship, and it takes two to make a relationship work, and it also takes two to make a relationship fail. And not a lot of people in our generation has realized that. And the question is, we all don't really confront this, but we have an easy time of saying, hey, red flag here, the person is not, what I want and what I need. And guaranteed, in a lot of situations, that is true. That tends to be true. Let's be real. Again, with the dating pool that our generation has, with the batch of guys, and I'm not gonna say just guys, but women too, because we got some savages out here. But we don't ask the hard question. This person is not perfect. Of course they're not perfect. But are we perfect ourselves? Let's be real. Are we? Because I feel like no, nobody's perfect. But when it comes to accepting our own faults and our own flaws, it's hard for us to do. That's the hardest part of being a human, is accepting when we're wrong, and accepting that we have flaws and that we are not perfect, but we expect someone else to be perfect, and that's not fair, to be honest. It's not fair that we expect all these great things out of a relationship, but we don't put in the work to make it perfect or make it great, because nothing's ever going to be perfect. And another thing that I actually saw Michelle Obama say in one of her podcast interviews, I think it was a Red Table Talk, I'm not sure, it was the podcast or the talk where Winnie Harlow was there and some other people, I don't remember exactly, but what I do specifically remember from that conversation is we have this expectation, hey, a relationship is going to be 50-50, or each person has to put in 100%, which is true. You should make an active effort to put in 100%. Conversation is we have this expectation, hey, a relationship is going to be 50-50, or each person has to put in 100%, which is true. You should make an active effort to put in 100% in your relationship. But the best thing she ever said, no relationship is always going to be 50-50. No relationship, each person's going to be putting 100%. Do you get what I'm saying? Because people go through stages in life, people go through trials, and that's going to happen when you're in a relationship. We're both going to go through things that's going to affect the amount of effort we put into the relationship, or we're going to be in spaces in our life where we don't fully 100% have it all together, and that's okay. Sometimes a relationship's going to be 70-30 or 80-20. It all goes back to, is the person you're with someone you want to fight through the battles with? Do they have the same goals, the same morals, all of that? Because again, yes, as long as the end goal that you guys have are in line with each other, then, and you guys treat each other with respect and love and loyalty, then you have to realize and come to the realization that there are going to be trials, there's going to be a lot of ups and downs in the relationship, because again, nothing's ever perfect. You get what I'm saying? And being in the relationship that I am now, I've realized so much, my eyes is open to so much, and I would say I had an epiphany. There's moments that I had multiple epiphanies in my relationship where I realized, hey, this is the person I can see spending the rest of my life with. Yes, this person is not perfect, neither am I, and do we want to work through those imperfections together? Do we want to love each other at our best and also can love each other at our worst? And that's the most important thing that we all struggle with. Accepting, again, it all comes back to expectation, guys. Expectations. We all have these expectations when we enter relationships. We all try to compare our relationships to what we see on the media. Oh, are you getting these things from this person? Are you getting those things from that person? XYZ. And it's like, what about, are you getting love? Are you getting support? Are you getting loyalty? Are you getting honesty, like communication? Those are what make a great relationship work. If you guys get what I'm saying. Anyone saying the struggles with having natural ear. Sorry guys to interrupt our little chat, but you know the struggles with natural ear really get on my nerves. Like I just lay my edges down. And them are going with themselves. Like, look here, 2023, I'm gonna need my edges to get it together. The men are accurate in 2022, I'm gonna need them to get there. Okay? Like this natural hair journey thing it ain't no joke. Bro. Now I gotta lay my edges again after I get my face and tie them down with the freaking edge wrap. Anyways guys, as I was saying, yeah, like find a relationship that works for you. Don't compare your relationship to what anybody else has going on, because again, comparing yourself, comparing your relationship, it never ends well. Because again, you can end up with unrealistic expectations. You could end up with disappointment when you realize, hey, it ain't the same. And then you don't realize until it's too late when you let the situation pass and you let go of the situation that you're in, and then you realize, oh shit. You realize I messed up. You get what I'm saying? And then it ends up being the person who got away. So that's it on the relationship, guys. Be realistic. Accept people for who they are. That doesn't mean you accept no foolishness now. Accept no stupidness from nobody. You hear me say? Don't make anybody treat you bad. Don't make anybody fool you. Like, don't make anybody lie to you and get over and just give chance after chance after chance. You hear me? Again, people aren't perfect. We all lie. We all like. But you have to weed out the bad ones to find the good one. Okay? Anyways, back to what I said. Expectations, that's the topic. That's really the topic for today, is expectations. Like, we all suffer from some form of anxiety because of the expectations that's laid out for us, that we lay out for ourselves, whether it's that we put on ourselves or that family puts on us. Like, we all suffer from some form of anxiety because of the expectations that's laid out for us, that we lay out for ourselves, whether it's that we put on ourselves or that family puts on us. And that can be very like damaging, because when those expectations aren't met, we kind of like retreat back into ourselves a little bit, and it can be very like damaging to our self-esteem, our mental, and all that stuff. You have to be careful of expectations, to be honest, because it can be really damaging. I'm not saying you guys should not have goals. Everyone should have goals and stuff that they want to achieve in life. But you have to take time. You have to just be patient with yourself. Patience is like being patient with yourself and realizing that, hey, you might not achieve all these things by a certain age, but at least you're working towards achieving them, if you understand what I'm saying. You're working towards achieving it, and that's all you can do. You're trying your hardest, but just be patient and know that everything takes time. Nothing happens overnight. And sometimes people, and this is the thing, people see that people get successful overnight. It's not really overnight. They've been putting the work for years. They're just being recognized overnight. You get what I'm saying? But there were a lot of tears, a lot of failures before they became successful. There was a lot of that before they became successful. You understand? And again, it all comes back to when you're comparing yourself and people's achievements to your own, and that's not fair on yourself, and that's not fair on them. You're not in the process with them to see what it took for them to get where they were. Because it was a lot of hard work to achieve what they achieved. And for 2023, I want you guys to take it easy on yourself. Literally take it easy on yourself. Focus on a list, or focus on one to three things that you want to accomplish for the year. You have literally, let's say, 361 days left. That's a lot of time, and a lot can happen within a year. Again, your life can change within a year. You can't, everything is all on good timing. Everything will happen when it is supposed to happen. Do you understand? Nothing happens overnight. Everything happens all the time, and whatever is meant for you is already written in the stars, and whatever is meant for you cannot be taken away from you. Everyone has to realize that. Whatever your life is supposed to look like, it's already been written in the stars, and it is what it is. You can only achieve greatness if you think of yourself as greatness. You get what I'm saying? You can only achieve greatness if you put in the work, if you put in the hard work, if you have the mentality, and you put laser focus, blinders on, block out the outside world, and focus on yourself. Focus on what you want to achieve, what your goals are. Just stay focused on you. Again, blinders, guys. Put some blinders on. So I want to do a quick shameless plug as I'm about to put my lashes on, guys. Guys, check it out. Sherie Beauty. Don't mind the little messy because my makeup's on. But this is my brand, guys, my lash company. Check it out on Instagram, Sherie Beauty, MONSHERIE Beauty on Instagram. We have lashes. We have a latex-free vegan non-irritating lash glue. We have a lash applicator, and we have some lip gloss, guys. So check us out on Instagram. As you can see my logo here. We have the applicator, guys, and the lash glue. So check us out. I had to, maybe if I do like a shameless plug, period. So I'm gonna put my lashes on. If you know me, guys, I like me some dramatic lashes. So these are lashes that I'm going to be wearing today. So guys, I'm back. I had to step off to put my lashes. So I'm back, guys. I found a brush that I actually missed and I didn't wash. So I'm gonna use this and run down my face. Anyways, guys, back to what we were talking about, expectations, and the best way for you guys to basically lay out what you want. Again, if you check out my other video, I made a mood board. A mood board is a huge help in organizing your thoughts, your goals, your dreams, everything that you want, and putting a visual look on it and seeing what it looks like. And once you do that, you will know, hey, is this something I really want? Is this what I want my future to look like? I mean, of course, a mood board is not exactly exactly what it will look like, but it's a good start. So check out my mood board video, guys. Thank you. Again, I thought, like, again, back to expectations. I had a lot of expectations with starting a YouTube channel, and I put a lot of pressure on myself because, again, I want things to look a certain way, and I'm very specific, and if I don't like it, it ain't gonna happen. I actually filmed like 2 videos before this, and I was like, I don't like this. I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it at all. So I scrapped them, and here we are with this video. And I realized, like, me telling you guys this, yes, I have a lot of expectations, and I'm realizing, you know what? The hardest part is starting and get going and doing it, but it's not gonna be perfect. And I came to that realization last night where I'm just like sitting in bed. I'm like, I was so disappointed. I was just anxious, and I was just like, what am I gonna do? And I was just like, you know what, girl, just do the damn thing, okay? So despite how this may turn out, I know I'm putting my best foot forward, and I'm trying to achieve what I want to. And the only thing is, I'm just gonna keep improving. It's gonna keep getting better and better. So let me just get this video out here and learn from it, get some feedback, and grow. It's all about, again, I posted on my Instagram, 2023 is the year of growth and evolving. Okay, honey? Growth and evolution. That's it. Growth and evolution. You could do nothing better. You won't know you're living right until you've grown and evolved. Just fight life's challenges, and you're trying your best. So guys, I did tell you guys, I ain't no professional. I ain't a makeup artist when it comes to beating faces or doing makeup. But hey, I can help myself a little bit. It's not perfect. But hey, perfection is overrated anyways. Not bad, not bad. Just gotta fix my hair up, and then, girl, we're looking 10 times better. If I do say so myself. Period. Yo, I'm a mess. You guys will be seeing my personality more and more. I'm just getting comfortable behind the camera. I'm not used to having a camera in my face. The only thing is, your girl inner fierceness comes out when I don't have to talk. You know, when I'm in my fashion, my face is beat. That's when you see my fierceness, honey, because, you know, a girl, when I'm coming through, baby, I'm coming through. Period. So, yeah. I'm still getting used to this. Bear with me. Try my best here. Try my best. I'm not doing any foundation because I have these dramatic lashes on. So guys, I'm back and this is the final look. Something simple, super cute. Get some jewelry on, accessorize, you know. That's it for today. There you go, a little pop. So I want to thank you guys for chatting with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it was insightful for you guys. I hope you guys gained something from this Get Ready With Me. And stay tuned for the next video, guys. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Just chat, just to open a conversation, and let's get to know each other a little bit more. Thank you guys. Bye. Peace.